going to demonstrate stomach. This is the anatomical position of the stomach. Stomach is the muscular bag forming widest part of the digestive tube. It acts as the reservoir of food. It is located in the epigastrium, umbilical and the left hypochondrium region. It is J-shaped and it is about 25 centimeter long. Now we are going to look into the external features of stomach. There are two orifices, cardiac orifice and the pyloric orifice. The cardiac orifice is joined by the lower end of the esophagus and it is marked by the physiological sphincter, also called the esophageal sphincter. This is the pyloric orifice. It opens into the first part of the duodenum. Here we can see pyloric sphincter too. It is demarcated by pre-pyloric vein and sulcular groove. Now we are going to look into the two curvatures of the stomach, the lesser curvature and the greater curvature. Lesser curvature is concave. It forms the right border of the stomach and it provides attachment to the lesser omentum. This is the greater curvature. It is convex and it forms the left border of the stomach and it provides attachment to the greater omentum. There are two surfaces of the stomach, anterior superior and the posterior inferior. The stomach is divided into two parts, the cardiac and the pyloric, by the angular notch. The cardiac is subdivided into the fundus and the body. Pyloric, it is divided into pyloric antrum and pyloric canal by sulcus intermedius. Now we are going to talk about the relations of stomach. Firstly, peritoneal relation. Stomach is lined by peritoneal on both its surfaces. At lesser curvature, layer of peritoneum lining, anterior and posterior surface meet and become continuous with the lesser omentum. At greater curvature, two layers meet to form greater omentum. Near fundus, two layers meet to form gastrosplenic ligament which is attached to the spleen. Near cardiac and there is a gastrosplenic ligament which is attached to the diaphragm. Now we are going to talk about the visceral relations. Anterior relation of stomach, liver, diaphragm, transverse colon, anterior abdominal wall and left costal margin. Posterior relation of stomach, it also forms the stomach bed, diaphragm, left kidney, left suprarenal gland, pancreas, transverse mesocolon, splenic plexure of colon and splenic artery. Now we are going to talk about the blood supply of the stomach. Arterial supply is by the branches of the celiac trunk. It forms an anastomosis around the greater curvature and the lesser curvature of the stomach. The lesser curvature is supplied by the left gastric artery and right gastric artery, which are the branches of celiac trunk. The greater curvature, it is supplied by the right gastroepiploic artery and left gastroepiploic artery. The fundus, it is supplied by short gastric arteries, which are the branches of the splenic artery, which is the branch of celiac trunk. Now we are going to talk about the venous drainage. Venous drainage is by the superior mesenteric vein, splenic vein and the portal vein.